Hi, I'm Nathan from Test EV. I represent Avaloo here in Australia, and we're going to do an Avaloo EV battery health test on this Model 3.
So Nathan's just going to continue this test. This is the kit that is available at some of the better mechanics around Brisbane. One of them is called Accelerate it's near Maruka. So the address again, or the suburb again, was Acacia Ridge?
Acacia Ridge.
Yeah, so Acacia Ridge, 5 days performed, definitely under $300, quoted from the exact quote, but they're quite cost effective. I've got Nathan working on a Sunday because I'm a great mate of his that we've met, 2 or 3 times in our lives, and he was willing to help me out on a Sunday, which was great. So I've got a customer looking at this car tomorrow. We've had this on car sales for about 3 months.
Yeah, right.
Keep on going. Well, not to boss you around. Had this on car sales for about 3 months. The inquiries have been pretty mid to low, to be perfectly honest, because it's got a huge amount of Ks, 215,000. And yeah, I wasn't holding the mic next to my face, so you won't get much of that. It's just saying Accelerate Automotive at Acacia Ridge is where you can get these tests performed. If I manage to edit this video, I'll cut out the middle bit where I was holding the microphone at my waist, because that was a bit dumb. And yeah, we were just saying that the cost to get these tests performed was generally under $300. You can call Accelerate to get a quote, and they can do these 5 days a week. They should only take, less than half an hour start to finish. We're hoping to get this one done within 10 minutes or so. So Nathan's just plugging this in to the car to actually get to the computer, I believe.
Yep.
So that was plugged in the back there somewhere, was it, Nathan?
Yeah, so just below the rear of the centre console, where maybe the rear passenger air comes out, that's where the device needs to plug into the CAN bus of the system. And so once we get the car all set up, which we have now, we're simply going to plug it in. I'm going to let it do its thing. It'll start by establishing communication with the vehicle, and then it'll see the VIN number of this particular car, and then that will work out what program it's going to run, and then it'll run that over the course of about 3 minutes.
All right, and the edit of this video, if I get my video guys to actually edit it, I'll make sure that we fix up some of this voiceover, and hopefully you'll understand what's going on here with some detail. As I was explaining before, but I think my mic was down, Nathan's doing this for me on a Sunday, so it's not a standard service. Mechanics generally Monday to Friday only. It's just that we're good mates going way back that have met 2 or 3 times in our lives, and Nathan's helped me out because I've got a guy looking to buy this car tomorrow. As I mentioned, we've had it on car sales for a while. 215,000 hasn't been a whole lot of bites, but now that fuel prices have doubled in the last week, there's actually a fair few people that have been hounding us for a bit more detail, and one of them did ask for a battery report, so I thought I'd flick Nathan some dollars for this report, similar cost to what I'd get it done for at the Accelerate place, and he's going to email that through to me this afternoon. I believe Accelerate usually do it same day with the PDF report.
Absolutely. So once we complete the test, it doesn't take very long for us to have the report returned to us, and so that will be able to be turned around to you really, really very quickly, typically whilst you wait. And so what we see with these particular cars is they do behave reasonably well. Model 3s are fairly reliable. We 1 to 2% of the cars that we test do have faults, but Model 3s do really quite well. I've got plenty of experience with this sort of era car, and they go fantastically. So a couple of 100,000 Ks on the clock, and it should be in pretty good nick.
Yeah, I'm expecting to return somewhere above 85% based on another car that Nathan tested for me recently. As you can see from the back of it, this one is the standard range, which means that it's got the LFP, because this car was made in 2022 in China. LFP batteries do tend to stand up a lot better, so we've had some really high K cars because we've rented to a number of Uber drivers, and we've never had an LFP battery failure or fault in our experience. We've had 3 issues with our NMCs, which is what you get in the dual motor cars. So if you are looking at a high K car, in my books, LFP is the way to go, because yeah, your battery replacement cost, even if you go second hand, is in the probably 10 grand kind of ballpark if you're lucky, and if you go new, it's could be 20 plus. So NMCs are not really good if they do fail. It's think new motor and gearbox kind of money. So yeah, LFPs from my experience really good for high Ks.
We've now received our little solid green light, and that means our test is done. So by the time I set this car back to its original state and put the gear away, we should have our test.
And as Nathan was saying, if you do use that Accelerate place in Brisbane, they can do the tests for you same day and get the report back same day. So think like a roadworthy certificate. A little bit more expensive, but not dramatically, and possibly going to be adding thousands of dollars to how much you can get for these cars once you can prove that the battery state of health is as good as you say it is in the ad. So yeah, by all means contact us if you're looking for a used car. We've still got a few of our Uber cars that we're rolling over up to Hardware 4. So if you're after any Hardware 3 cars like this one, by all means, I'll put my email in the show notes here, and you can let us know, and we'll let you know what we've got left. I've got 2 on car sales at the moment, but I've got another 2 coming up next month that we're going to roll over to newer cars. So yeah, if you're interested in a second-hand car, contact me. If you're interested in a battery test, Nathan will make sure that the people at Accelerate look after you. And
you can find other providers. You can provide other providers of our service at testev.co.
Okay, great. I'll put their website in the show notes as well. And Nathan, you do have other states currently active?
Yeah, every major capital city in Australia is covered with a provider of our services, and you're able to access those for any used vehicle that you're looking to test, or a car that may be coming to the end of its warranty and you want to get a bit of an idea of. So yeah, lots of ways to access the Avaloo service across Australia.
And I would imagine there would also be some of those people that would be able to do it mobile. If you had the car up for sale, or you're looking at buying a car, they could come on site and do it just like we're doing here.
Yeah, we have several players that do that, as well as full vehicle inspections for you as well. If you wanted to work out, what the suspension doing and the rest of the bits and pieces as well, we have several pre-purchase inspection providers who also have the kit and are able to provide both types of inspection work for you.
And your website again to contact these people
is testev.co.
Alrighty, and I'll put the Test EV website in the show notes, as well as Accelerate's website, and my email if you're interested in any second-hand cars, if we still have any left. My name's Millin. Thank you for your 7.5 minutes of time.